and welcome to One Dope Chick Who Didn't Quit, the show where we turn pain into power and manifest our dreams. We'll discuss the ins and outs of life, love, and letting go so you can grow. Now here's your host, Trena Be Real.
Welcome to the One Dope Chick Who Didn't Quit. And she's your host. That's right, your girl Trena Be Real. And I'm out here feeling real good tonight. Now, I don't want to give Cheryl too much money, so I got to stop playing that right there. But how y'all doing today? Welcome to the One Dope Chick Who Didn't Quit with your host, Trena Be Real. And I'm sipping on my book, A Tender. That's right. I've been sipping all day. So I'm feeling really good. And as I should, because it's Friday and it's Free and Friday. And you are listening live and direct from my living room. That's right. I'm welcoming you into my home. That's right. I got on my faith shirt and I'm feeling very faithful. Faithful to you and faithful to myself because I'm here on Free and Friday on Queen Blueprint TV where royalty lives. And you know I'm a queen. I got my crown on and I'm feeling really delicious because I'm, like I said before, I'm drinking my Book of Tender. Okay? If you don't know about Book of Tender, you're going to know about it before the show is over. But how y'all feel tonight? I'm feeling delicious. I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so excited because we made it through the week. That's right, people. We have made it through another week. another week of the COVID, another week of the relationship dramas, another week of the news drama. I don't know what y'all been watching, but it's a lot of stuff, a lot of tea to talk about tonight. I mean, when I say a lot of tea, there's a lot of tea to talk about tonight. But, I don't want to talk about it by myself. I always like company to talk about the tea. Okay. But, if you don't know who I am, I try to give you a little bit of share about what I used to do before the world closed up. And we had a vicious cold out here, a vicious disease that they have created in the laboratory that they tried to say. The man said it was in China. I don't think it was China. I think somebody just seen it on a Lysol can. It's been around for a while. I ain't into theories, but I think whatever this pandemic is, we all fell for it. We all stuck in the house, safe in the house, and we wearing masks. And that's just what's going to be till this is all over, until we can figure out how we can come back outside. But we're going to be excited about what we're doing. You know why? Because inside, we are learning a lot about ourselves. Okay? And when you come here every Friday, you get to free your mind from all that you've been through and get to talk about how you're manifesting new stuff in your life. That's right. We are manifesting over here. I don't know what they're doing over there. We manifesting over here. Every Friday, we free our mind from all of that had went on. Because I just showed y'all how I freed my mind a long time ago when the world was open. I used to go do comedy in the comedy club. And I wasn't looking for approval. Okay? I got to give a shout out to, Cicely Tyson, because she inspired me to want to be an actress. Let me be honest about it. Like, I didn't know I wanted to be an actress. I was like, when I was 9, I'm going to tell you, that's when it hit me. Like, I used to look at Good Times, Love Boat. These were my particular shows growing up, and I was just like, we didn't have a lot of toys. Where I'm from, we had stuff. We had paper doll houses. I grew up a long time ago. It was like a long, long time ago. I know I look still like I'm in, I ain't looking old, but listen, I came from the paper doll days. Yeah, real paper dolls, okay? And black and white TVs had just they were still around. Yeah, our colors had just came in, all that. I feel like, I don't want to say like I feel like a dinosaur sometimes, but sometimes I feel kind of dinosaurish with all the new technology that's going on in the world. But I got faith, and faith of a mustard seed. Like most people say, you need faith of a mustard seed. Well, if you got faith, you can get through anything. So I'm sipping on the wine that God made from water. That's why I'm so excited to be drinking tonight, because I'm sipping on some sangria. I don't feel like I'm sinning when I'm sipping on wine. You know, man. So tonight is cocktails and conversations. We're gonna get into this tea, and I'm gonna bring my favorite fashionista in here. He gonna get into it with me, because I'm the one dope chick who didn't quit. But I got friends who ain't quit either. We live in our dreams one day at a time, one struggle at a time, one inspiration at a time. We take our tests and make them testimonies for the next person down the road. And we also love to share our platforms, with entrepreneurs and creators who are out here dreaming like us on purpose. You have no choice but to dream, right? And when you dream, now you got to manifest them. How do you do that? Get up and try. Okay, it ain't gonna start if you don't try, right? So that's what we do every Friday. We come in, we free our mind for all that we went through all week, and we have fun. I just showed y'all what I used to do for fun. I get on stage, tell little jokes. Listen, it was funny to me. I don't know who thought it was funny, but I'm learning, I'm practicing, I'm having a great time. It's the journey, not the destination, people. I'm telling you, I'm learning that at 47. I can tell you that, and I'm saying my age out loud. Yep, I'm proud to be 47 and alive and thriving and feeling great about life. It's a magical time. It's a time where you could choose to sit in your stuff and swallow, or you can get excited about each new day and each thing that you learn about yourself, that you discover. That's something that's going to be, whether it's for your book or for your movie. For me, I use it for my characters, right? Like, I'm as an actor, I need character. I need my instrument to work outside of myself. And if I ain't never went through nothing, I wouldn't have nothing to draw from. So I'm actually kind of excited. That's why I say I turn my pain to power, because I've been through some things. But I come here on Friday to free myself and get busy with y'all. And so before I go any further, I'm going to bring my, like I said, my favorite fashionista, because he is here tonight. And we're going to get into some of this tea that we heard about. My dude, Ask Jules, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about some of this tea. Hey, Jules.
Free your mind and the rest will follow.
Hey,
what's
don't
up,
let me
Trena?
sing, because you know I swallow.
How you feeling tonight?
You see me over here sipping on my Booker Tender.
You ain't by yourself. I had mine delivered literally maybe like 10 minutes ago.
I just love that he's on time.
No, but I'm going to tell you something funny, though. I had it delivered yesterday to be on the show for today. And I was cooking. I was like, look, this looked too good, and I'm just going to drink this up tonight.
Well, I'm drinking one of these sangrias, and when I say the sangria is sangria, it's sangria great. It's like I'm telling you, I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy and faithfully free.
So I'm actually drinking the tequila. It's like a margarita, but it's called tequila.
Okay, and listen, I love the fact that, you know, as entrepreneurs, I love the fact that we free in our mind on Fridays and we can help a Black entrepreneur do what they need to do. Right. You know, it makes me feel good, you know, to support, you know. And, you know, when this quarantine happened, everybody had a signature drink. I didn't have a signature drink. I didn't even know what I was going to drink on. Even though it was, you know, what people was doing, I hadn't caught on to the wave. Now I do stuff backwards. I like to do stuff late. I'm a late starter.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Why don't you catch on?
Yeah, well, I'm catching on. You see, I'm faithfully into it now. I'm into it now. Tea is a taut. Don't gotta tell me.
My say, right?
Drinking what?
And you know things.
Drinking now. Well, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more.
I know a lot of things.
Well, listen, darling, let's get into some of this tea of the week, because I've seen some things, and I'm not really one to gossip, but since everybody was calling me about the latest on social media and Instagram, TMZ, I was like, well, how do we get into this tea? Because I was like, because some of these
with the T.I. and Tiny.
Well, that's the first tea to talk about, because that's like, those are my favorite two people, and I'm like, at the end of the day, people ground. Why are they coming out now? What is really going on? What's the tea?
I think it's crazy. At first, I thought the girl was just speaking her mind, her truth, really. And like people said, there's no deadline to speak your truth.
Right.
And she spoke about T.I. putting a gun to her head or whatever. And I don't know where they extended from, or they have some type of disagreement. And she was like, you know what, I'm tired of the mess. I'm going to speak it. But as she spoke her truth, I know Tiny made a comment about it and say, stop lying, leave my family alone, da-da-da-da-da. So apparently, she said she's not lying. And then all of a sudden, people start coming in saying that they believe her because X, Y, and Z happened to them.
Right.
Saying like they have been in threesomes with them and they have been abused, they have been taking drugs. But at the same time, you got paid to do those things.
Right. So when does the consensual though? Because let me just say this to you. I don't want to get into the tea because we ain't gonna do too much of that tea talking today. I just heard about the tea. Somebody called me and was like, oh, you heard about the tea? I was like, no, I heard about the tea because I don't be into the tea. Right. And I said, well, look, it's Friday and it's Free and Friday. And I know people get mad at me because they say, you don't be talking about the tea. And I'm like, what be the tea? Because I'll be late for the tea. I'll be finding out about the tea by Saturday. Shit, I'll be late. So I wanted to talk about the tea too. So that's my tip on the tea. Tip, whatever you do, I'm just going to say this because the tip and time, they're going to still be my peoples. At the end of the day, whatever they do in their bedroom is their bedroom. My thinking is this, right? The people that's coming out now that have decided that they want to heal and for whatever reason, because this is a season of healing. And I just want people to be real clear. Whatever you did in the dark
comes to the light.
What can I preach to the people?
Hey, yes!
Yes! And so all I'm going to say to that is that if you did a little licking and clicking back then, it was a sin, but now you're free. Let it be. Because 20, however years ago. And some of y'all was a hoe in and gonna be a hoe after you get the money. So just, watch your hoish ways because it'll wind up, backfiring on you. That's all I'm saying. And if you,
I tell people all the time.
Let me just say this to you. I just want to be clear because I've seen it on both sides. I've seen the groupies. I was dating someone back in the days of industry, and I've seen groupies or whatever they call themselves run up and be like, yo, I will do this to them. And I'm right there. I'm like, hello.
Right.
They didn't care. Okay. They didn't care I was right there. They was like, I will do whatever it takes. So I'm like, it's a thin line with these girls that just think about like NBA young boy. Why he got so many baby mamas? It ain't nothing. I don't know what he got in there. It ain't no Power Rangers down there. Whatever. He can't even speak good English. And he got all them babies.
What's the other guy named? They got 10 baby mothers.
Who?
Sierra's first baby.
Oh, Future, who I say y'all might as well call him Generation because he got so many kids. He created a whole new generation.
This is the thing. When people get to a certain status in life, you have to be careful. You have to choose your people like you choose your fruit. Now you're not gonna pick a rotten apple. So you have to be careful.
But see, they don't know it's that between, I don't know if it's that magic wand. Some of them girls ain't never had nothing. So woman as a mother, you have to teach your daughter about that wand that might be the dawn that ain't right for you. Because it's some some diggity dogs that ain't right.
And vice versa.
Yeah. I don't know because I ain't had the vice versa, but I'm telling you from the ding dong perspective. Look, I can't tell you from what I ain't had, but from a ding dong perspective, I remember being young buck out there before I got married and hustled down and my got snapped up in here like old whipper snapper. It was some not so right dogs out there, and they didn't play fair with love.
Right.
Okay? They knew how to work that middle. That's all I'm gonna say to that because I'm on Queen Blueprint TV. If you want to talk to me on private, I can tell you a little private consultation on that. But all I'm gonna say is, young ladies, and I'm actually writing about it in the Mommy Manual book. I actually am writing I'm writing about that conversation that I think each mother should have. Right. Because they always tell you, don't do this, don't do that. Well, tell me why. Tell me about them forbidden fruit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me how good it could feel.
And tell you what can happen afterwards.
Woo! Tell me about it. But that's a whole nother story. So, and then in other news, you was talking about something else today. You sent me another little story because last night I think it was something because we had the wolf moon last night. So the
wolf moon, the full moon, to like cleanse yourself, to bring things to intuition, to manifest. And I did a lot of that last night. I woke up feeling good.
I feel great.
Yeah.
But I've been feeling great all week. You know what I mean? But I think with all these people like having these releases, it was something with that moon and the wolf last night. Because all kind of
people want to take it's so crazy that so many people want to go back into the past and bring it to the present.
Yes, because my thing is this: if you really want to heal, right? One, because I have been through some stuff, and I'll talk about it on another episode. But I've been through some things. I'm a post-traumatic stress survivor, right? Mm-hmm. And I would not, at this point, come after my people like they know what they did,
right?
Like, so for me to come after you at this point, it's like playing chess. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to hurt you with coming after you in public. At the end of the day, every time you see me and I prosper, it messes with your soul because you didn't break me.
Right.
Right. And for me, I always feel like it's my testimony for the person after me. Because let me just say this to you. Can I be honest about life? I feel that we come here, we're supposed to leave here empty. I want to leave here empty. I don't want to be one of them people leave here with all the gifts and talents that God gave me, right? And if I'm funny, everything God gave me, take it. God, let me leave here and let me have inspired, let me have shared from every test that I've been through because it's a great reward. I'm learning that I can say that now. I couldn't have told you that a couple years ago because I was in a hurry to get to. I'm ready to be to Hollywood. I'm ready to be a star. I'm ready tomorrow. I wasn't. Mm-hmm. Okay, I had some tools, and I'm still working on the tools that I need to be the Emmy Award winning actress that I am. That I am, darling. Yes, that I am. That I am. Yes, darling, I am. And so because I'm working on my craft, but I was in a hurry because I was like, look, y'all need to see me, Hollywood. I need a show. God was like, no.
That word was like, it said, peace, be still. You have to be still.
Let me tell you something. It's so sweet on this side of victory because I'm enjoying this journey so much. I can't front. Like, I be waiting now. Like, I don't want to miss nothing because all this is like stuff to like really, I don't want to miss those moments to really like to embrace each step because each step has given me so much character. Like working with my acting coach, want to give a shout out to Miss Yolanda Hunt, the casting diva. Okay, right. I meet with her once a week. You know what I mean? I invest in the craft, and then, I'm Clubhouse. You get a lot of free tools.
Right.
Clubhouse is dope. It's an outhouse at times, but it's a lot of Jules. If you there to get the Jules and go, right? I like to take Jules and go. I don't stay with the Jews. I'm like, okay, that's dope. Let me figure out how to do that.
Right.
So 2020, people was mad at 2020. I am glad 2020 happened.
You know what? Me too. I literally like achieved a lot of things. And one of the things that was actually on my goal was to like pay off some bills, get my credit score back up like it's supposed to be. Shit, I'm ready to buy a building. My credit
well, let me tell you something. You need to get with Queen Candace of Must Money Management, because you know she helping me with my money real soon. You know she done got me with my business people and do my taxes. So listen, you buying the building, I'm incorporating the business. So we listen how God. Let's get cheers to that. Cheers.
Yes. Whoop whoop. Clink 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 clink.
Clink clink. This is so good. I can't wait for Tay to come on because they got to tell me some of his secrets from some of these drinks. But so, listen, so let me just tell y'all, and other news, like, let me just say to y'all, whatever these women out here doing, we're just going to go back to the news because I don't want to, it's another story that just, they was talking about some other stuff. And I was like, well, you told me about that. You ain't want to, what was the tea?
About the past?
The past. Because you said, why all these blasts from the past? And I said, I think it was something with the moon. Now you was like, well, this is 2 times this week. We done had 2 different testimonies and stories.
As is Wendy Williams speaking about Method Man, that she was sexual active with him back in the day.
Why even bring it up?
And she's brought it up in her documentary. So usually when people doing that documentary, they want to tell it all, but you don't have to tell it all.
Let me just say that when it says misery loves company, I just think she's a miserable. Somebody gonna snatch her wig. She better stop.
Oh, I hope she got it sewed on good.
Yeah, because they don't play. Like, I just don't think you need to keep talking about. I think whatever your past, Wendy, you say you wasn't a cokehead, which we all know you was, and it's okay. It's okay. I'd rather you be working, talking about that and your struggle of your survival of that, than worrying about you giving a bath to somebody. You tried to find the one most handsomest guy you could think, right, and bring that up. We don't care.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What you need to do is sit down for somebody come and snatch you, and then you're gonna be mad because you don't know why somebody want to snatch you, because people want this. They got a lot of stress going on. They don't want to be reminded of their past.
That's true.
Okay.
Sometimes people deal with the past and want to move on.
Yes.
But
so yeah, I think people just at this point find you a signature drink and move on.
Do you have a signature drink? If you was to honestly make a drink, what would be your signature drink? I
have none, but I'm about to go away to Bali, so I haven't been drinking a lot. I've been training my waist. That's what I've really been working on this. I've been wearing this waist trainer, and it's been very difficult to eat or drink because you can barely breathe.
Right. Mm-hmm. I always had a signature drink.
What was your signature drink?
To drink at a brunch one time, and so that was really, really good.
I used to like gin and tonic back in the days. I was simple. I like simple stuff. I didn't, I got into wines because I don't like having hangovers. Like, I'm not really a drinker because I'm a thinker.
My signature drink was called Bad Bitch.
Okay, because you was a bad bitch.
So only person who drink that drink were bad bitches.
Okay. And what was in the drink?
That was Tito's. Champagne and Saint Germain. Very classy.
Yeah. It sounded like you was gonna be bad the next day too.
And it was very smooth and it was very good.
Well, I'm glad it was good and I'm glad it was smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So, in other news and fashion, what's going on with people wearing with some of these outfits they got going on? What have you seen latest in the news that we need to be trending?
Well, you know what? Lately, it's kind of hard to say what's in fashion now because everybody's still quarantined and nobody's really going out. But I was watching today Valentino's fashion show for spring and summer, and they did some amazing colors like chocolate brown.
That chocolate brown is.
And they were like French. It was like trench coats and capes and loose wide leg pants with one leg had to split all the way up to the thigh. And
Okay, well, I seen Tiana Taylor had something coming out with dark brown with Pretty Little Thing.
Yeah,
Her and her mother are looking fabulous.
Actually, creative director now, and she's been sending out boxes to people.
We need a box over here. We need a box.
And I'm like,
look, we need a box. We need a box. I'm ready to wear some of that Pretty Little Thing. I think I'm a Pretty Little Thing over here.
It's really nice, and it's a good thing that Pretty Young Thing partnered with her, because that's kind of like elevate. Because Tiana's very creative and very talented.
And I just love the way she toned her body up, honey. I'm ready. I can't wait I'm about to buy the videotape because I'm trying to get my body like that for body.
Actually, she doesn't work out.
Well, but she made a tape that looked like she worked out.
She danced, but she don't literally like go into the gym though. But she don't.
I know, but for the fact that she made the tape is what I'm talking about. She got a tape that even though I'm not a dancer,
yeah,
I dance from the tape because the tape can help me be great. That's all I'm saying. I might not have no moves, but after I watch the tape, I might have a little bit of something that I didn't have when I started. You know what I'm saying? You see me over here. Oh, you see me over here. Because I was watching the tape. And that tape had me work. Oh, yeah, you don't know about the tape. You better get into that tape, and I'm getting muscles all up in here. When I show y'all my stuff, and it's all to be doing, you be working it like this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited.
I love the photo shoot they did.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Just tell her, listen, I'm a Pretty Little Thing. I need a little box. I don't mind paying a little discount pricing. I just want the wholesale discount price because I'm a Pretty Little Thing on the budget.
You can actually have a Pretty Young Thing sweatshirt.
Well, I need it because I'm a Pretty Young Thing, and I'm up here with a Pretty Young Thing on the budget. Even though I'm on Queen Blueprint TV where royalty lives, we all are budgeting because, like you said, we buying buildings this year. We buying buildings.
Buildings.
We don't want just one floor. We want a building.
I'm almost done.
Well, listen, I don't want to get done because I'm trying to wait for Tay to come so I can talk about my drink.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He better hurry it out.
Well, listen, honey.
He better hurry it out.
I'm so glad I asked for extras because
you gotta ask.
I didn't want to be like y'all. Yeah, he got different flavors. I didn't want to be like Jules and I have extra with because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna run out on the show. I'm gonna have me enough for me and someone. But see, you ain't got the fruit. Do y'all got the fruit? It's good to eat the fruit in the bottom. The fruit in the bottom is delicious for me.
It's gonna be nice and potent.
Oh yes. You know.
Hold on, we got like some comments.
Oh, we have comments. I'm so sorry.
Call me.
Oh, okay. They like, yes, call me. Because Queen. Yes, the Queen is on. Let me tell you, I love Queen Candace, a Blueprint TV. Because let me tell you something. That's where royalty lives. And she has been setting me up. Like I'm telling y'all, I have a money manager. I have a business. I mean, I'm going to talk my talk this week because can I talk my talk this week?
Talk your talk and
because each week is a milestone what God is doing in your life. And so God done got me a business manager because, I'm sweating because the money's starting to flow. It was money reside. I feel it running over here.
Where the money reside? Where the money reside?
We ain't hiding no more. The secret is you are a walking gift and test and a blessing, right? Yeah. And we have to stop. I had to even tell my girlfriend because she was like, I don't want to do this. I'm not ready for a picture. I'm not looking this way. I said, let me tell you something. Ugly people making a living off of being ugly. They got a lot of little strange looking people right now on Instagram. And I'm like, well, what in the world?
And that's been going on.
Like, what's the guy, the one that said
even the ones that's mentally challenged, they was making money. Whatever.
One of them, yes, because honey, one of them, wait a minute. One of them, what's his name? He just set his whole hair on fire from lighting a cigarette.
Oh, Rolling Ray.
Yes, honey, Rolling Ray, a whole wheelchair millionaire. Okay.
Yeah.
He rolling right. He done roll right to the emergency room.
To the bank.
Well, he got the nerve to be trying to come after. Wait a minute, had a nerve to be trying to come after the city girls when the city girls is hot. You over here looking like a hot mess over here, could barely talk, Rolling Ray.
But that's the thing. That's what keeps it flowing because he's talking shit and everybody listening and paying it attention. That's what keeps the money flowing. That's what
I am just disturbed. It is hurting me.
what it is.
It is hurting me. I had listen.
He was also on it was it a court? Divorce court? Somebody caught him and a guy that was dating, and he was like the guy, and he was on there acting a fool. It was a hot mess, and I think that's where it all started from. That's where he got his media break at.
Well, yeah, honey, they need to put him away because he's a hot mess. When I say he a hot mess, Jules, I don't even know if I can do it. I'm looking at him, I'm like, where did he come from?
Even the rapper, I mean not the rapper, he is a rapper, Santana, Saucy Santana.
Yes, but he the one said, walk it out. Let me see, walk.
He's talking about him. He said, you can walk, but let me see you walk. He can't walk.
Oh, gag! Did he say him like that? So the retarded is going against the retarded. I can't take no more. That is it for me. That is it for me. The retarded against the retarded. I've seen enough. I am putting the hatchet down because when the retarded against the retarded, I know you ain't supposed to call them retarded. Special needs people going against special needs. It's challenging. I'm gonna let it go from there. I'm gonna bring on our first spotlight entrepreneur because he is here and the drinks are starting to hit. And I want to talk to him before I start slurring my words because he noticed sangria is screwing me up. Okay, let's go in here. Bring on Tay. Hey, Tay.
How you all doing? How's it going?
What's up, Tay? Tay saved the day.
I got me one too. It's the Bahama Mama.
I see you in the. What you trying to do the silhouette challenge? You see these.
You know this was a whole rush for me, so I have to turn on the light.
The silhouette challenge you got.
No, he wanted to have the sexy ambiance because he the book attender. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth to the people in the back that you wanted to come on. You know, because you was like, I know they're doing an interview, but I want them to see my sexy side. Just tell the truth.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, well, welcome to the party, baby. We in here just warming up, talking. You know, it's a little cocktail conversation on Friend Fridays. We really don't have a format because we just have a good time on Fridays because it's been a great week. We made it. We made it Friday, okay?
I got one more day, but
you got one more day? Well, listen, don't let them hurt you. If you need us, we got some Vaseline. Okay, listen, you know, we could talk all day. I'm so excited because listen, people don't understand during the pandemic how creative a lot of people decided to be. Like, you know, some people took the pandemic and it turned them crazy. Some people, and I shouldn't say that, you know, because a lot of people had to sit with themselves. Like, you got to sit with yourself to get with yourself. You know what I mean? Put it on a t-shirt. And if you wasn't right, you ain't feeling good about it because you gotta be accountable for you. So this is a rough time for people being accountable, right? But the one thing we could count on through the pandemic was that the liquor store was open, and a lot of us didn't know what we was gonna drink on. And so, you know, I know you've been doing this for 10 years, you know, as a bartender, and you decided, I also know you have a day job that also makes you feel good. I don't know if you want to tell people where you at the daytime, because I'm driving like that too. But the way you rolled up on me, I said, yo, book a tender is a book a tender.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Job. You ain't gotta tell them for real, because you don't know who might be watching me trying to get in your pocket.
You got to multitask.
You got a real job, y'all.
Yeah, I just finished a surgery right before I came to you to drop off your drink. So, you know.
Yes, doctor.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yes, doctor. And let me tell you something, doctor. The way you making these drinks, I know you got the formula. Tell the people all about you.
Well, so yeah, speaking of the pandemic, once the pandemic hit, it was like I was still procrastinating because I think 2 years prior to that, I did a pop-up shop with Jules, and I was just procrastinating. Somebody said, you need to make some drinks and deliver them. I was like, you know what? I went, made it happen, sold out that night, and from there on, I just been doing it. And I never really calculate like how many drinks I sell in a weekend, but I had ordered labels. I forgot how many labels at the time I ordered. And when I got to the end of the roll, I had to take a picture. I was so happy and proud. It was like a proud moment. and I just never stopped.
Right. And I think that's important. I think it's important that people realize that when you're becoming an entrepreneur, is important to do something that you're passionate about, right? Not really looking at the money, not looking at how many you sold. You was excited just that you completed a whole role.
Yeah, that was the excitement.
A whole roll of people wanted to buy your drink. How dope is that? You know?
That is.
But on another spectrum of it, Trena brought it to my attention that your face mask that has book attendant on it has a open mouth part that you can take a straw and sip your drink. I didn't even know that. And I'm like,
I was all on his page, and I was like, Jules, I was like, I need a mask. Can you tell him to get me a mask? See, let me tell you something. When I find out something good, and let me tell you, I'm like,
that's a great thing, because a lot of people could be at the bar having drinks and don't have to keep removing their mask. And can you demonstrate that for us, Tay, so people can actually see it and let them know how much it costs to get the mask if they want to purchase it?
I actually don't have a straw right now. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, see, no, we gonna have you come back with it because
hold on.
To Uber, I'm
gonna get a straw.
Right, because you put him on the spot, Jules. You were supposed to give him time. That's what happened when you get to drinking before the man come on the show. You're supposed to give him time.
Just put it on out there and get it to going.
You're supposed to let me be.
He supposed to give me time or text you, right? He was supposed to text you, right?
Yeah.
Get prepared. You got to be ready.
Oh, well, see how you do your tag? I was going to give you time. I was going to give you time.
And I like that. That is nice.
And Tay, I want one. So put my order in, because I said, when I go out, I need to have a mask. That's what I was telling Jules. I said, well, I need to get a mask because I know I'm going to want to go out to a cocktail hour, and I need to have one of those masks that Tay have, because I'm going to be safe when I drink. You made me feel safe with that. I felt safe.
That's the best way to do it. So with the mask, I spoke to Jules about it before too. For the mask, it was a promotional thing that I was doing. So if you order $100 or more, you get a free mask with your purchase, and it was exclusive offer. So I will be ordering more for more people. Say that again.
I thought the church was a lot last night.
Well, I would love to be like, the commercial girl for the mask, because you're gonna need a commercial spokesperson. And I think because
you're a very good spokesperson.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just I mean, they like use the brand, and we can become one. I always try to tell people, don't look for the high hanging fruit. You got to come over here with the low hanging fruit, because when I get over here and make all this money, become an Emmy Award winning actress, it's gonna be hard to find me.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just putting it out there, so I'm telling you the truth, and that's why I believe in having a platform, because I feel like we grow together. You invest in me now. You one of the people I invest in later, because I believe in stock right now. I didn't used to know nothing about stock, but since this pandemic, I'm all in.
Yeah,
I'm into stock myself.
Mm-hmm. What have you bought lately?
I
said, what have you bought lately? You said you have to get into it.
I'm trying to get into it.
Oh, you gotta get Cash App. It got a lot of
that's how I do it.
It started on that years ago. Because I didn't see no progress, but it's just like me being impatient, though.
Well, you have to not be impatient. Look at what Terrence said. Because he was being patient, now he got a book of tender.
It's definitely patience, because I didn't understand it either. But Cash App actually makes it very easy for you to learn. I didn't know I could see the comments too.
Oh yeah, they got all kind of stuff there here saying I'm just going back playing, because I be late with it. I'm over here sipping on your drink. I was like, oh wait, they talking to us.
I already know how you get when you sip on these drinks.
Listen,
you pick the name and the drink together.
Listen, I don't drink. Really. I don't drink.
Love it.
And I do like that too, because a lot of people that don't drink they're able to enjoy these, because they're not like the alcohol is not so like up in your face.
Not only that, you're using good alcohol, brother. I can tell. I didn't have a hangover. See, I know I used to work at a bar where they use cheap liquor, and you had a hangover because when you use that house liquor, is that cheap liquor.
Yeah,
so when
that's
you
true.
Sangria, they pouring all them different liquors in there, and they say, "Ooh, you wonder why you're so drunk so quick? It's because it's cheap.
Yep.
Cheap to pay for it the next day,
and you're throwing up right after." Yeah,
right.
that's
so
true.
Also, Tay, because we can go all day. I know you've been doing this for 10 years. Have you been bartending for 10 years? How did you really get started with the bartending thing?
That's actually what I've been doing for 10 years, bartending. And I started out doing private parties and went from private parties to getting booked for like different type of art galleries, different things.
Huh? Won't you tell the truth?
You tell the truth. Tell me.
Where were you
Don't let no dirty secrets.
Well, no. So yeah.
Going.
So since I did start bartending at like private events and stuff like that, and then
you
I
was
went
a stripper.
No, I went
into a stripper. Is your mama watching? Because if your mama watching,
she is.
Oh, well, mama, he wasn't a stripper. He was an usher. He was an usher in an all-man choir.
No, this is why I say touch you, because at one point in time, Tay was bartending. It was for a church.
Yeah,
I was
in Brooklyn. Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Yes, and I was like, "Oh, this is different."
Yeah, but they just served wine.
They just only served wine. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I honestly think
this
that's
was a church of the head.
But I think that's where the bug is really was bitten at right there. That bug right there.
Yeah. So I started. I was there.
Yeah, God do.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. God will touch your soul like He touched you. Ain't never been touched before, baby. God will touch you.
Yes, indeed, and He sure will.
Yes, but that was very lucrative, and it was consistent too. Yeah, I wonder what they're doing now. But
and it was a church. The pastor has moved on, has several church homes.
But then once I started bartending at Applebee's, so that was like a big thing. I was there for a long time on 125th and 5th Avenue, right 2 blocks away from Julius.
Oh, look, in my pork eating days, when I used to eat pork, I used to love an Applebee rib. Them little riblets used to be my friend.
Question though, Tay, how do you actually learn how to make all the signature drinks that people actually ask for at the bar? Because I know you didn't go to school for it. So, like, what made you gravitate to the ingredients you learned quickly?
At first, it was a struggle. When I first started at Applebee's, it was extremely hard. I'm like, I'll never remember this. And then it just repetitive. The more you do something, the more, the easier it becomes. Mm-hmm. Like my job now, when I first started, I was like, there's no way I will remember this, that. It was just like, I just knew I couldn't do it. Right. And then after just being repetitive and constantly doing it, it just become natural.
Because I know most people that do bartending usually either went to school for it, go to like bartending school.
And I was actually going to do that just to what do you call it? To understand the profession more. And people were like, you don't really need to do that because it's not really a bartending license. It's a certificate. It's a bartending certificate. So it's like a lot of places in New York, they don't even require it. As long as you got the experience and you know somebody, you could get yourself in the door, or if you're cute, whatever. So
if you're cute, well, I'm cute and I love your bags. They were cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But
go ahead, Sam.
No, that's fine.
If somebody wanted to like start their own business, what would be your? How would you tell?
Listen, no, we're not getting them to start no business. They have to order from. They have to.
Now, what they could do if they do have experience and they're interested in bartending, I would be willing to meet with them because we could discuss.
So you a mentor? I like that perspective.
No, I'm not going to mentor. I will possibly book them for gigs. Like if I have somebody that's doing a party or doing an event, I could possibly
book attender is hiring, is what you saying. Like you basically are looking for some people to train under you. That's what I'm talking about. Entrepreneurship, franchisee. See, that's what I'm talking about, Jules. See, because that's what you got to teach these younger people. It ain't you do what I do and do it better than me. You work with me, we work together, and then you branch off later when I see it's time. Because you got to learn how I learned and how I went through my work, and that what Tay had to go through. You can't just get that out. Right. You know what I mean? He had to. So what? He didn't go to school. His life experience was his school. All his ups and downs was his school. It was his learning manual.
And
it was
not liking my drinks in the beginning. That was what taught me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's what's important. It's important that we talk about these struggles. It's important that we make sure that we let people know that's coming under us and behind us, whose shoulders that we stand upon. You know, because that's what's wrong with these indignant, raggedy people today.
Indignant,
Can I say that? Indignant and raggedy.
Raggedy.
Okay, I need one of them shirts too, Jules. I need one of them black raggedy shirts because people have gotten raggedy, haven't they? Tell the truth, y'all. Can we talk about it for real?
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Now everybody want to get quiet. Oh, now the clip got you too. Now everybody want to be quiet. No, I'm gonna tell you how it is. People have gotten raggedy. You could have been a part of the raggedy club, and now that we're not, like, see, when I let go of my raggedy ways, I have accepted that I had some shit I had to clean up.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I think everybody
cleaning up was my cursing.
Raggedy had to clean up. You know.
I've never been raggedy, but I'll you know.
When I say raggedy, you know what I'm talking about. No, you gotta act. You know why you don't want to claim you're raggedy now, but I bet you somebody gonna chime in and say, you know, one time he ain't called me back. That was kind of raggedy.
Right. Yeah.
Well, no. I have a habit because I have people that's mad at me to this day because I will, when I'm getting off the phone, I'll say I'm gonna call you back, but I never said I'm gonna call you back in 10 minutes. I never said I'm gonna call you back in 1 minute. I just said I'm gonna call you back.
But
when I call you back, that's me.
A month later ain't right, T.
Why?
That's not like if somebody say gonna call you back, that means I'm thinking if you say you're gonna call me back, I'm thinking like at least 30 minutes later, not 3 hours later. But I know understand people do get busy.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't believe in people being. I don't believe in you being. I don't believe in busy. I don't believe it. That's my personal thing.
No, I mean, if I say it, it's just saying that I'm gonna talk to you later. That's what I mean. I'm gonna talk to you later. But I'm gonna call you back.
No, but I believe people call who they want to call when they want to talk.
Right.
That's
true.
That's why I don't call people, because I'm like, you know what? If you want to talk to me, you know my number. I had the same number for 20 years. I ain't changed my shit for that reason. I let the bill collectors call me. When they call me, I say, if I ain't call you, I ain't got it. So, well, what we gonna do? They want to call me, work out a payment plan? Ain't no payment plan. The plan is I'll call you when I got it.
Right. And 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna call them back if you got it.
No, I pay my bills. I got good credit. I got white people credit on paper, baby. Don't play them games. I talk that talk, but I pay the minimum. If I don't pay nothing else, I pay that on time. I like to look like I'm white on paper. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Call me Sarah on paper, darling.
You say call me Sarah.
Sarah. Melissa Morgan. Okay.
You can call me Susie then.
Yes, darling. Call me, because you know you want to give me a card because I'm looking like I paid money. Because you never know when you're going to need your credit. I don't know. I even got Bitcoins because I don't know what's going to be in effect later.
Right. Yeah, that's true. You know, credit is everything.
It sure is.
Let me tell you, I used to sell cars, right? I used to sell cars. And one of the things I learned about selling cars is people that make a lot of money got the worst credit. Know why? Because they keep spending more money. The more money you make, the more money you spend. The more shit you want to buy, the more things you want to help people. Then you ain't paying nobody on time. You think because you got money, it matter. Now you want to go get a car and you got an $800 payment because your interest rate is $1,500.
Wow.
Because your credit raggedy. So if you don't know about credit, y'all need to get with my girl, Queen Candace. She got a whole thing she do. And for as little as nothing, you can actually have somebody make you get on top of your money management. And it's important. At this age, it's nobody's fault you don't have good credit. It's nobody's fault you can't get a credit card. Like, if you got a green card or a green dot, don't talk to me. I don't want you to be my friend. Dead ass. I'm dead ass. We can't talk. We ain't in the same club because I got a lot of good credit cards. And I don't know why.
I got an email today saying, congratulations, your credit score has went up. Tremendous.
That's great.
All right.
Yes, and that's what we should be working on. We should be working on getting our credit together because, if you don't have money, you can just put a card out until your money comes.
That's true. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
And that's what y'all need to be thinking. Like, white people, they don't spend their money. And then you know what we do wrong? You know what black people do wrong? We want to hold on to clothes. What the hell? Let that shit go. You wore it 3 times, got 4 pictures in it. That's it. You got Instagram, Facebook. Let that outfit go.
Right.
Let that outfit go. You done already took 3 pictures on Instagram. You can't wear it again. Sell it. Postmark.
Hey, if you don't, there's ways that you can switch your outfits, and a lot of people don't know how to switch their looks up.
Well, that too, but you still ain't came to my closet. I got to sit here. I need your help. We asked you now, Jules.
We supposed to do this yesterday, and what happened?
You supposed to stay on top of me. That's your job, fashion man. I'm the production side.
I got a lot of stuff going on.
Wait. He just said he don't believe in busy.
I showed up to a dinner party for no.
I don't believe in what?
You don't believe in busy.
No, I don't believe in busy, but
I showed up too.
All people like, hey.
All I'm saying is I came to a dinner party with no dinner.
But you let's come over today. I would be like, well, I'm coming right now. I'd have made a way.
Well, with that, now that we have discussed it and I have proof, I will have you here this week with some outfits, and we're gonna do a whole YouTube session for you.
We could do like we did the last time. We FaceTime. Remember?
I know, but he did. Let me tell y'all, I have to just take it back. He did give me set. If y'all seen my latest pictures on my Instagram, that was because Jules picked out my looks. I do have to give that to Jules. He told me to wear the dress with the holes, even though I wasn't feeling right about my belly. He was like, listen, you got 3 kids and your husband already. Don't worry about your stretch marks. I said, okay. And I did it.
It's the way you can camouflage all of that.
I did it. I camouflaged. You didn't see my stretch marks?
You did a good job. I love the looks.
I have all this stretchy because I believe in being sexy but not stretchy. I'm all concealing. I don't want everybody to go out. Because I believe, these girls, they all on a stretch mark club. I ain't in all that right now. I got to get confident about my stretch.
I go to the tiger field.
Yeah, well, I got more than tigers. I got a whole field.
I get with you. No more sangria for you.
Well, no, I'm being honest. That's why I'm trying to be real, not trying to be right. I can talk about myself. I'm already married.
Right.
He like this. He like my tiger feel. He right in there. He waiting to rub the tiger.
Love it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm saying. I talk my talk because I walks the walk. I just can't believe Santana. Can we talk about the retarded jumping on the retarded? Can we please? Can y'all tell me how this works? Because I never knew the song was the walk and the talking because you can't walk. Tell me how that shit works.
I never knew that was about him either.
I like the way you walk.
That's why you say you can talk the shit, but can you walk?
I never knew that.
I never knew.
And I like the song.
They have beef. Yeah, they're beefing.
But no, he did do a video. That guy in the wheelchair, he did a video saying, what he said? He was in the wheelchair. He said something. You never said something. He started rolling. He started rolling like he was. It was on Instagram recently. But
tell the people how they can reach you and order these drinks, because these drinks are amazing.
They are. Listen, I'm over here so happy and warm and fuzzy and
this drink right here, I'm going to drink me about 3 glasses of water.
I'm sweating. I'm over here sweating.
So you can reach me. I can Instagram Bookatender, BOOKATENDER. That's Instagram or Twitter. You could also reach me via email, bookatender@gmail.com. That's BOOKATENDER@gmail.com.
Trina over there sweating like she popped a Molly.
Listen, I don't need no Molly. All I had was a Bookatender. I had some of that T.I. and Tiny.
Wait. Oh wow.
No, not a T.I. and Tiny. Lord.
Wait. I think I found a Jello shot.
Oh, you got a Jello shot?
You don't have one.
Y'all don't have one? I thought
wait a minute, Tay. You can't be pulling out nothing that you didn't share with us.
I thought I put one in y'all bag.
No, we gotta bring you back. Have an excuse to bring the bartender back. We're gonna bring you back next month.
And everybody's gonna have Jello shots. I'll make sure y'all have Jello shots. But since y'all don't,
you do birthday parties. Tell us how it works. You do birthday parties, baby showers. How does it work?
Okay, so if you're having an event, and say for instance you're having a sleepover, and you're just having a few people over, so you could order.
That's a T.I. moment.
You could order drinks, a dozen signature pouch tails, or you could order them by the gallon. So you won't actually have to have a bartender, or you won't have to go to the store, buy all these liquors and mixers and everything. You'll have everything already prepared. All you need is glasses and cups of ice, and that's it.
Yeah, and you need a fan too, because you're gonna be hot when you finish drinking.
Or if you want something a little more like classy or sophisticated, and you want a bartender, you could contact us and we'll book a bartender for your event, for the duration of your event, and they could either serve our signature pouch tails, or you could have a liquor of your own. And that's pretty much it.
That's what's up.
Listen, I booked a tender.
Book a tender.
Listen to me. I did a book a tender to celebrate the life of Cicely Tyson. I had the honor of meeting her and watching her speak at Essence Festival. I have a live video that I'm gonna share with you guys. I don't have it. I had saved it in my phone. It's kind of grainy, but it was me up and close and personal with Cicely Tyson. I did some improv personal stuff with her, like, private time talking. But I decided since she passed away, I would share this. I wanted to save it. And so I'm going to save it, but I'm going to share it with you guys, and we all going to watch it. But it's Miss Cicely Tyson live and direct speaking to us women about the strength and resilience of being a Black woman. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, being that she passed away, she was one of the reasons I wanted to be an actress, but I also wanted to make sure that I did strong roles. I wanted to make sure I picked roles that showed us in a light of strength and a light of resilience. So, in her passing, it's just like, it's almost like passing a torch. I feel like it's one of those things like, your dreams are possible, but you also got to be true to who you are. And I think that's what made her a great actress, that she took all the things all her struggles and applied it to all her characters, right? Everything that she ever went through, every struggle, everything that it meant to be a Black woman in America. She was able to depict that and put it into those characters because she lived it.
Yeah. Her career was great.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
We saw her on the plane to LA a couple months ago. We saw her.
Yeah. So I'm gonna close out with that. I'm gonna close out with her and an interview she did right before she passed away. And I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. It has been a wonderful night. I thank God every week and every day for this journey. He allows me to have a platform that I can share with entrepreneurs and creatives like you, Tay. So I thank you for saying yes and sharing your business and letting the next entrepreneur know that it's possible. Like, determination, hard work, commitment, and accountability is how it happened. That's why Book Attender is here today. That's why we are talking to you today. And I thank you for coming to the One Dope Chick Who Didn't Quit, because you're a One Dope King who didn't quit. So I thank you for tuning in and being here with us on Queen Blueprint TV. Make sure you guys tune in and keep coming back, because it's only going to get better and better and better. But before you go, I want to share, like I said, the special moment I had with the Queen herself, Miss Cicely Tyson.
Cheers to that.
Like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs. Amen. Out of the huts of history shame, I rise. Out from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping, wide, welling.
What does it feel like to be 96 and a legend, Miss Legend?
I'm amazed every single day I live.
Do you feel like you have more to do?
Yes, that's why I'm still here. I mean, what my life became is not what I expected. I had no idea that I would touch anybody.
When the time comes, what do you want us to remember about you?
I've done my best.
That's all.
Hey, Queen. Girl, you've done it again. Constantly raising the bar for all of us and doing it flawlessly. When you've come to learn that all that I have learned, one thing remains the same, and that is being true to yourself is the key. Knowing your roots and where you come from is also key. Keep that with you always.
Thank you for tuning in to One Dope Chick Who Didn't Quit. Streaming live every Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on Queen Blueprint TV. And follow her on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at Trena Be Real.